this my ancestors' land where we're standing now. We were 9, but I'm afraid to say that my wife died this year, and now we are about 8. It's me and my children. We met, that's way back in 1984. We were married, we were blessed with the 8 children I'm talking with, and unfortunately she died.
What happened? Do you know, was she ill for a long time, or was it?
Yeah, well, we see the complication with her birth. She was pregnant, and then thereafter she had some complications. She started to bleed before she could deliver, and so she was taken to the hospital. She was operated, and then a day or 4 days later she had to be taken back again and was again operated, and so she was very weak. She could not support herself, and then a year later it was worse. She went to the grave. See, the children, they have to go to school. You know, we have a free primary education, but later if they pass the examination, then you need some money to send them to high school and things like this. And if you're not financially fit, you see, even if the child is academically good, then she can never proceed on. This is actually what we have, and especially when you don't have a job.
Joseph, in your community, what do people do? What do people generally do in this place to support themselves?
Yeah, well, most of them, they're just peasants. I don't say they are farmers, they are peasants. They have small gardens where people can go grow rice and things like this. But this one cannot really support, especially if you have a family like mine. It's just something that would just give you support for a certain period, and then later it's just survival of the fittest.
So hunger is no stranger to this area.
People yes, exactly.
People go hungry here?
Yeah, exactly.
Have you known hunger in your house?
Yeah, I know it. Even my children, they know it. It's not foreign word. We grow maize from April when the rains start. If the harvest is good, that one could only sustain you for a period of 3 months. For the rest of the period, sometimes it's just so expensive you cannot buy. Or if you buy it in a small quantity that will not satisfy the children. The soil we have here, it's a soil that when the rain rains for 2 days, you can walk in the mud because it's very weak. The soil, the water goes inside it very easily. And then when the sun shines for maybe a week later, then the soil is so hard that you can never even find the ground split. We used to have a forest, you see, and we cut down the trees just to split, and then that's why you can stand here and see the road there. So that's why you see it's small trees around. People have really cut them and split them just to make a survival.
So everyone in this community, to survive, has to use whatever they can from the land, but it doesn't make the land better. Is that
exactly
right? We seem to have some very active participants this morning. Can you tell me about your livestock?
No, I don't have a livestock. These ones are really from the neighborhood. Simply, I only own 3 small chickens.
You have some chickens?
Yeah.
Do you personally have family here? People that can help you with raising these children?
No. Personally, I do it on my own. It's nobody else. We used to do it with my wife, and she's gone now. I'm left with them.
So now it's entirely up to you.
Yep.
And do people come and bring help of any kind to the family?
No, most of the families, unfortunately, people are nearly the same. See, so you can never get a hand from another family into yours, since they also own families like this. And then everybody would be just busy with its own family.
United Nations describe poverty in this area as families living on less than $1 a day, $1 being about 70 Kenyan shillings.
Exactly.
Would you say that that your income is below 70 shillings a day?
Yeah, well, this is why, because if it would be 70 shillings and you have a family of about 7, like I'm saying, then this is just nothing to the family. It's complete nothing.
What would you, taking the money that you do have when you get money, what are the things that you spend the money on? What are the most important
Mostly things? I spend it on maize. This is the food that we enjoy around. And mostly people like this. So if you get your money, then this normally what we buy with this money.
Do you have to spend money on fuel for when it's cold?
No. We don't need it here.
Do you spend any money on paraffin for light?
Yeah, exactly. You need a lamp or a candle, especially in the night, because we don't have electricity around, so you need at least some light in the house.
Where do you get your water? Do you have water in the hut?
No, fortunately, we had an organization that came and a borehole is dug. I think it's about behind us. It's about 100 meters, just behind us there. They dug something there, and so you can go there. A tin, which is 20 liters, it comes for 1 shilling. So with your shilling, you can go to the borehole, fetch that water, and then you can use it.
So you pay a shilling to
fill
your container.